Hi, everybody. Well, I think the only shocking thing for me in this one was the way we closed it out in that third. You know, like we kind of were a no-show in that third period, but hey, you know, they found a way to win, and that's all I cared about yesterday. I was hoping it would be hard, guys, and it was a hard win. It wasn't an easy win for the boys yesterday. This was a tough win, and I'm glad it was, because this is what we need. I'm telling you guys, this is what we needed. We needed to win a game like this. I'm going to be curious to see how the boys play going forward now, getting that one, you know? So, am I surprised they won? No, not really. I'm really not. I kind of expected them to win this game. If they wouldn't have won this game, then I would have said, you know, how did we play? How did we close? I would have been looking at those kind of things. But the fact that we had a hard time closing that one out, I mean, it was no shock when they made it 3-2. So I was just happy they got the empty netter, salted it, put it away, done. Because they overall had the momentum really for 2 periods. So, you know, that third period though, Colorado came on very strong. So let's look at the numbers. And Colorado double us in shots, 41-21, or almost double us, but look at the face-offs. We got killed there again, 70% to 30. We were 1 for 2 on the power play. Power play shows up again. We were 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Penalty kill shows up again. We had 10 hits. They had 24. We had 23 blocks. They had 4. That says a lot about Colorado. They were pressuring us. And we only had 3 giveaways, though. They had 5. Shots on goal per period. First period was 12-11 Colorado, and the Sabres were the better team that period. They split down the middle, I thought, in the second, which was 12-9 Colorado. I thought was a pretty even period overall. But then the third period, completely all Colorado, 17-1, and we got that shot when, you know, empty net goal, guys. My goodness. And then let's look at the scoring. Okay, so Tage opens it up. First minute into the game. My goodness, we've been doing that a bit lately too, eh, guys? I mean, scoring in the first minute to open games up. There we go, 1-0. Tuck makes it 2-0. 8 minutes in, we're in the driver's seat. Dahlin gives us a huge goal late in the second, I thought, because momentum was shifting, I thought, at one point. But Buffalo had a lot of chances, guys, that really don't tell the tale in the shots. I mean, we had chances. We did. We just didn't convert. We go into the period up 3-0. Rantanen scores a pretty goal. Just gets it by Dahlin on a pass that I thought that Dahlin maybe could have had. But look, when you got a split second to think, you got to make a decision. Then Rodriguez closes the door to make it 3-2. And all of a sudden, we're in a real tight game to finish this. But seconds later, Dylan Cousins finds the empty net. Game over, 4-2 Sabres. So I'm good with this one, guys. Absolutely. We're 500 now. We're a 500 team again. And this is something we weren't able to accomplish last year. So it's baby steps for the kids. It is. It's baby steps, guys. It's not going to happen overnight. These things will take time. And right now we're back to 500. Owen Power wasn't there. And we know Poso's having some issues again. And so's Bryson. But look, you know, overall, you know, I don't want to go into the injury thing because, you know, we were stuck playing with basically 5 blue liners, right? So we had to just make do, and we found a way to win. But would have we had an easier time to close out the game with Power in the lineup? Absolutely, yes, we would have. Absolutely, yes, we would have. Without a doubt. So we definitely missed him being in the lineup, no doubt. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse because the kids have to learn that even these 8-game losing streaks are unacceptable, even when you have injuries. You have to find a way within the depth of your farm for that not to happen. We're just growing as an organization again. It's going to take some time, but it will happen. I mean, we got a lot of depth in our organization. We'll be fine in the future. I think right now, guys, what we have to look at is how do we react? Let's forget that we even won this game. How do we react now? We're a 500 team again. How do we react the rest of the season? I'm expecting them to go on a tear. I am. I just kind of see it coming. I'd be surprised if we went like 5-5 our next 10 games. I really would be. I expect the Sabres to go on some sort of a tear and start making this into a potential playoff season again. I know we're not there yet, but a good 10-game spurt would do it. It would get us right back in it. We go something like 7-2-1, 8-1-1, and this 10-game span, starting with that game, all of a sudden, guys, we're right back in the thick of things. All of a sudden. So game at a time, period at a time, shift at a time, call it what you want. I don't see why. You know, since we've had that big losing streak, we've went 7-3-2. The Sabres find ways to not die, which is really something new, something we're not used to. You know, this team finds a way to survive. And maybe, just maybe, we had that losing streak and that slump early enough in the season where we are still in it late in the year. We'll see. We're not there. We'll see. But I do have hope. I do. When I see them win a game like this, I have hope for sure. And no matter how they played in the third, and no matter how many shots Colorado got on us, we won the game in regulation in their barn, no matter what. So they can say, well, we outshot you now. I don't care. We want the win. You want to outshoot us? That's fine. We want the W. Bye. See you later. We'll see you next year. As long as the Sabres somehow won this game is all I cared, you know. I was hoping we'd rout them, though, like 6-2. I really was. I thought we could. You know, and for a while when it was 3-0, I was thinking it's possible we just might blast them in the third, but you know, it didn't happen. You know, it's funny, what a Jekyll and Hyde team. We scored 6 goals in the third last game, and in this game, we get 1 shot. And then the game before that also, we had 3 shots in the first period, and in this opening period in Colorado, we were up on them 2-0. So it's just, it's going to take time, guys, to get that consistent thing where we're good every period, not just some periods, you know. And so far this year, if you're going to ask me, our biggest dilemma is the third. The third has been a hard period for us. I'd have to check that, though, with the goals for and against. It's probably not as bad as I think. But when it comes to hanging on to leads, I get nervous with them. I do. Because I know we're going to play aggressive. We're going to play wide open. We're going to play Edmonton Oilers hockey. We're just going to. We're, you know, like back in the 80s, the Sabres play that system where it's just go. They have no fear of being scored against. They want you to have fear of them scoring against you. And that's the way we play. So if that's going to be our image and that's going to be our MO, then we have to just continue doing it, guys. We just do. You know, I would like to see some more mean in the lineup, of course. That would help a lot if that could help. If that could happen. You know, hopefully at the deadline, if we're in this playoff race all of a sudden, I hope we pick up some mean. I really do. So we shall see, you know. But for now, guys, it's good. It's good. I was going to invite Roman, but he's gone out. He's out in the snow playing right now. He's having a great time. So we'll see him in the next video. I just want to get this video up to you guys, give you my post game on this. And no surprise to me we won the game. None at all. But surprised at our third period. Even though I know in the third we are like Jekyll and Hyde. They're a hard team to, you know, you don't know what you're going to get with these guys. Honestly, they're like the Cracker Jacks prize. You open it up and you don't know what you're getting with them, right? It's hard to tell with the Sabres. So for now, all good. We won the first game that I wanted out of these 10. And we're 14-14-2. The Sabres are back with a pulse again. And their pulse is fine. We're 14-14-2, 7-3-2 our last 12 games. We've lost 3 in regulation in the last 12, guys. It's good. We not only got out of the slump, we got out of it on a roll. It's obvious we're on a roll now again. So 500, we shall see how we react, though, in the upcoming games. Are we going to slide again? Are we going to continue to take strides again? My guess is we're going to take some strides because unless injury bugs hit us, then we're in trouble. Then we're in trouble. This is why I wanted a bruiser on this team, to scare the other teams into not taking dirty shots on us and slashing us and things like that. You need to get a bruiser in our lineup to, you know, I wish they would see it that way, but they just don't, obviously. So it's one of those things that drives me nuts, because if we had a guy like Reeves on our team now, my goodness, nobody's going to be taking liberties on any of our kids. Nobody. Because they know there'll be a price to pay. So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I am on another video. Actually, I got to make another video. I thought that was it. No, I got to make one more video. I shall see you guys in the next one. Go Sabres, 500 again.